Sly, thanks so much for being with us. This is only the second year for the International Indigenous Hip Hop Awards. For those unfamiliar with the event, can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, definitely. Just want to say Anine and Tanzi, Buju, was Gucci to all my people out there tuning in right now. The International Indigenous Hip Hop Awards is happening this weekend live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Turtle Island, and it's an opportunity for thriving Indigenous hip hop singers, rappers, and groups to come together to share their talents, and as well as be nominated for music, their abilities in different categories. And it's not just Indigenous to Canada. We're looking at the whole world. That's the international aspect of having, we can have Indigenous artists from the Pacific Islands. We have Indigenous artists from New Zealand, Australia, Latin America, of course, in the United States, and as well as across Canada. And it's a really the platform to really to get as much exposure for artists to be thriving, having a successful music career.
It's a two-day event. What can those taking part or tuning in expect?
Oh, it's you're going to expect something that our city, Winnipeg, has never seen before. This is going to be an amazing event. It's going to be an incredible weekend of talent. Of course, this is post-COVID, so with this being the second annual, our first year was, online only. So this is like that human nature aspect where we'll be able to, see our peers, other artists come together under one roof and connect. So Friday will be August 26th at Motto Workplace Studios. It'll be a trade show where we have Indigenous artists as well as up-and-coming artists and people who want to connect and network. And also there'll be workshops as well as performances. And I'll be hosting that as well. Saturday's the big day, the award show. We've got the red carpet gala. That's going to be at the EEC, the Exchange Event Center. And it's going to be really exciting. We've got, we're going to have nominees coming in to accept their award, and it's just going to be so much fun. I'm super hyped for that, to be co-hosting. I am also a nominee this year for the Best Male Hip Hop Artist category for 2022. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get an opportunity to win an award as well.
And congrats on your nomination, a second year in a row.
Thank you.
Indigenous music in general is getting a lot of mainstream attention in recent years. Do you feel that's the case for Indigenous hip hop?
Oh, totally. You know what I mean. I come from humble beginnings, starting as a battle MC. When you think of the movies, say like Eminem's 8 Mile, that's kind of how he started. So that's kind of a good example of the environment of the underground. You're thinking of being the dopest MC, kicking the craziest bars, to be really intricate and destroy your opponents and be that really competitive nature. But now things are just, for myself, knowing that I needed more exposure, the more mainstream, the music becoming more popular, that hip hop music came out of poverty, the inner cities of New York, and having it grow and flourish so much. Now you're seeing hip hop really having a commanding position on billboards, or being one of the biggest music forms around the world. So when it comes to Indigenous hip hop, this is that piece of the puzzle that we've been waiting for, something, especially coming from Winnipeg, where we've kind of struggled. We're that small big city where it's like we're not Toronto, we're not Vancouver, we're not like the metropolis cities that are huge and kind of have that big opportunities. Where Winnipeg, we were kind of growing. We were more of a country and rock and roll town city, but we're growing, and I think the music is growing along with it. Hip hop music, urban music. We've got hip hop, R&B, trap music, reggae, dancehall. We're kind of like this melting pot where you get influenced by so much. I mean, you could go over to Osborne Village and hear different kinds of hip hop or folk music or electronic music, and we're all these different areas you get influenced by so much. But back to what you were saying for Indigenous hip hop, there's so many opportunities now. You know what I mean? There's people who want to book you for tours. There's management, there's agents, there's managers, there's record labels. Whereas when I was first starting out, that you didn't have those opportunities or the resources. So it was kind of maybe put you in a negative form to think, well, I can't do this, or I can't, this is hard, this is tough, I'll just give up and go do something else. I'll go be a welder or get a trade, but for artists like myself, where I'm actually getting paid gigs, I get paid to do festivals across North America. I have toured, I've performed in Los Angeles, New York. I did a 3-city tour in Australia back in 2018, connected with the Indigenous people there, to say that, I'm one of the in the forefront to bring Winnipeg hip-hop. I'm going to take the long route, take that journey, and prove that to the First Nations youth and the next generation that you can do something with your life and your ambition to use music as a career.
Good stuff, Sly. Sounds like a fun weekend ahead.
Yeah.
Congrats on the nomination. Good luck with the show and the co-hosting. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.